Bro, thank you for choosing this video. Welcome back to this channel, a haven for Chelsea news updates. So find a comfortable seat and grab a drink, because this time I'm presenting 10 stories about Chelsea off the pitch that you probably didn't know. I hope to reach 300 likes. By liking this video, I'm even more motivated to provide as much news as possible and as interesting as possible for you. And finally, please comment where you're from. I'd love to know which countries are watching this video.
Chelsea now faces a tricky situation ahead of their big Premier League clash against Manchester City. Liam Rosenior reportedly needs to be cautious as two of his midfield pillars are on the verge of suspension. According to the league's disciplinary rules, any player who collects 10 yellow cards by their 32nd match of the season will receive a 2-match ban. Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo currently have 8 yellow cards each. This means that one more booking in the next 2 matches could put them at serious risk. Chelsea still have to face Newcastle United and Everton before the crunch clash with City. If either of them receives another yellow card in those matches, the threat of missing the crucial match at Stamford Bridge becomes even more real. The good news is that Premier League yellow cards do not apply to the FA Cup tie against Wrexham. This situation forces Rosenior to carefully manage the intensity of his 2 midfielders. After all, they have been the heart of Chelsea's game this season. Without them, the team's balance could shift drastically. Now the question is, can Enzo and Caicedo maintain discipline and get through this crucial period without punishment? Because just one card can change Chelsea's big plans. Chelsea are set to face an exciting challenge when they travel to Wrexham in the 5th round of the FA Cup. The match is scheduled for Saturday, March 7th, 2026 at the Racecourse Ground, with kickoff at 5:45 p.m. GMT. Chelsea come into the match full of confidence, having rebounded from their defeat to Arsenal with a crucial win over Aston Villa. However, the trip to Wales is not expected to be easy. Wrexham has enjoyed great momentum since the club was taken over by Hollywood actors Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. Substantial investment has seen the club rise rapidly up the English football pyramid, and they are now looking for a major upset in the FA Cup. In terms of the squad, Wrexham are reportedly still waiting to see the condition of several players, including Ben Sheaf, Liberato Kakache, and Matty James. However, they still possess the threat of experienced players like Jay Rodriguez and Kiefer Moore. Arthur Okonkwo is expected to start in goal. Meanwhile, for Chelsea, a crucial decision rests with Rosenior regarding the goalkeeper position. Philip Jorgensen impressed against Aston Villa and has a chance to retain his place after Robert Sanchez was previously benched. There's good news for Pedro Neto, who is back available after serving a suspension. In attack, players like Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, Reece James, and Moises Caicedo could be rotated as Chelsea also face a big Champions League clash against Paris Saint-Germain. Although Chelsea are favored on paper, this match still has the potential to be a banana skin affair. Wrexham are known for their aggressive home form and lack the pressure. However, the quality of the squad and the visitors' momentum are believed to be enough to avoid an upset. Preliminary predictions suggest Chelsea will secure a narrow 2-1 victory. But in a competition like the FA Cup, a single moment can change everything. Can Chelsea maintain their focus and advance to the next round? Chelsea are reportedly preparing to secure the future of their captain, Reece James. The 26-year-old defender is reportedly close to reaching an agreement on a new long-term contract at Stamford Bridge. According to several reports, Chelsea management wants to ensure the captain remains with the club for the rest of his career. Both parties are said to share the same desire to continue their long-term partnership. Reece James himself has been a product of the Chelsea Academy since 2006. He broke into the first team in 2019 and has since developed into one of the squad's most important players. Despite several injury setbacks, the England right-back has consistently bounced back and returned to his best form. This season, James has made 34 appearances and contributed 9 goals. His versatility is also a plus, as he has been used in midfield in addition to playing on the right flank. James's current contract runs until 2008. However, the club is reportedly looking to reward his loyalty and contributions with a longer contract. The relationship between the player and the club is also said to be very strong. Chelsea have continued to support James during his difficult time, while the captain has shown his full commitment to bringing the team back to the top of the Premier League. With talks progressing positively, a new deal seems only a matter of time. The question now is, can Reece James lead Chelsea's new era to major trophies? An extraordinary night unfolded as Chelsea thrashed Aston Villa 4-1. The highlight was Brazilian striker Joao Pedro, who scored his first Premier League hat-trick. The 24-year-old striker put in a superb performance at Villa Park. He not only scored 3 goals, but also provided an assist for Cole Palmer's goal. In just 64 minutes, Pedro was directly involved in all 4 of his team's goals. This performance took Pedro to 14 league goals this season. He trails only big names like Erling Haaland, Igor Thiago, and Antoine Semenyo in the top scorers list. Pedro himself admitted that the night felt like a dream. He said he had been waiting for this moment since joining Chelsea and felt everything fell into place as the team played with such high intensity. Liam Rosenior even described the striker's performance with one word: scary. He said Pedro possesses a warrior mentality, strong physique, and sharp instincts in the penalty box, qualities that make him even more dangerous. This victory also keeps Chelsea's hopes of a UEFA Champions League spot alive. Rosenior emphasized that his team is still on the right track as long as they can maintain consistency for the remainder of the season. The question now is, if Joao Pedro continues his ferocious form, can Chelsea truly break into the Champions League places this season? Chelsea received mixed news regarding the condition of their players after their convincing 4-1 victory over Aston Villa in the Premier League. Despite their sharp performance, the Blue squad is still plagued by several injury issues. Several key players are reportedly yet to fully return. One of them is Brazilian wonderkid Estevao, who remains sidelined with a hamstring problem. Liam Rosenior reported that the player has started running on the training pitch again, a sign that his recovery is progressing positively, and he is likely to return soon. Meanwhile, young winger Jamie Gittins is also still recovering from a hamstring injury he suffered against West Ham United. The good news is that his rehabilitation is progressing very well, and the club hopes he can return this month. Meanwhile, young midfielder Dario Esugo has also returned to training after a long absence due to thigh surgery. However, key defender Levi Colwill is still undergoing a lengthy recovery from an ACL injury, and is not expected to return until the end of the season. With a busy schedule, including an FA Cup tie against Wrexham, Chelsea will certainly be hoping these players recover quickly. The question is, can Rosenior's young squad maintain consistency while they wait to return to full strength? Chelsea's lineup against Wrexham in the FA Cup is reportedly full of surprises. Liam Rosenior is reportedly rotating his players as Chelsea prepare to face Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. Therefore, several stars like Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, and Reece James are likely to be rested. Now, let's take a look at the team lineup. Goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen is expected to start due to the recent scrutiny of Robert Sanchez's performance. Right back, Malo Gusto, a speedy defender who frequently contributes to attacks. Center back Trevoh Chalobah, a strong physical player. Center back Mamadou Sarr, a young defender with great potential. Left back Joral Hato, a modern defender who actively builds up the pitch. Defensive midfielder Moises Caicedo, the main anchor of the midfield. Defensive midfielder Andre Santos, whose energy facilitates quick transitions. Attacking midfielder Enzo Fernandez, the brain of the attack and tempo control. Right wing Pedro Neto, explosive and brave in one-on-one duels. Left wing Alejandro Garnacho, quick and sharp from the left flank. But don't forget that Jesse Derry could start or come on in the second half. Striker Liam Delap, given a golden opportunity because Joao Pedro was rested. The question is, with a rotating team like this, will Chelsea still be too strong for Wrexham? Or will there be a surprise in the FA Cup? Leave your predictions in the comments, and we'll see if Rosenior makes the right decision. Cole Palmer finally provided important news on his fitness after Chelsea's convincing 4-1 victory over Aston Villa. The English attacking midfielder admitted he was starting to feel his best after months of struggling with injury. Palmer had previously suffered a groin problem that nearly caused him to miss the first half of the season. However, he has now revealed to the medical team that he feels much better than in recent months. According to him, this is the best condition he has felt in 4 to 5 months. He also confirmed that he is now able to perform at his best on the pitch, although he is still finding his best rhythm. In the match at Villa Park, Palmer also found the net, while Joao Pedro delivered a superb hat-trick that secured a crucial victory for Liam Rosenior's team. This performance has seen Chelsea climb back up to 5th in the standings and maintain their chances of qualifying for next season's UEFA Champions League. Now the question is, if Palmer truly returns to his best condition, how dangerous will Chelsea's attack be for the remainder of the season? Liam Rosenior revealed the reasons behind Alejandro Garnacho's improved performance after Chelsea's crucial 4-1 victory over Aston Villa. The Argentine winger is said to be starting to find his turning point. Rosenior explained that there are 3 main factors that have made Garnacho's performance more convincing. First, his professionalism in training. According to the coach, Garnacho continues to work hard even when not in the starting lineup. Second, the increasing intensity of training in recent weeks. Rosenior believes Garnacho's performance at Villa Park was no fluke, but rather the result of his consistency on the training pitch. Third, the team's increasingly mature attitude. In that match, Garnacho even displayed egoless play by providing an assist for Joao Pedro's 3rd goal. Despite not scoring yet, Garnacho's contribution is considered crucial to Chelsea's resurgence. With 6 goals and 4 assists this season, the 21-year-old is now back in contention for a starting spot on the wing. The question now is this truly a turning point for Garnacho at Chelsea? Reece James reportedly sparked a heated debate in the Chelsea dressing room after Pedro Neto's red card against Arsenal. The incident was said to be a pivotal moment that shook the mentality of the Blues' young squad. According to a report by ESPN analyst Don Hutchison, the Chelsea captain deliberately started a heated argument to demand responsibility from the players. He reportedly wanted to ensure that the team's discipline and standards would not slacken after the numerous red cards this season. This situation apparently had an immediate impact. In the following match, Liam Rosenior's team performed much more solidly and defeated Aston Villa with a convincing 4-1 scoreline. The coach's decision to bench Robert Sanchez and bring on Philip Jorgensen was also considered part of a major change within the team. Several observers believe that since the departure of Thiago Silva, Chelsea has lacked a leader in the dressing room. Now, James is starting to take on that role, amidst a young squad featuring players like Cole Palmer and Moises Caicedo. If this kind of leadership continues, many believe Chelsea can rediscover its identity. The question is this the beginning of a new revival for the Blues? Joao Pedro finally revealed his feelings after scoring a hat-trick as Chelsea convincingly defeated Aston Villa 4-1 in the Premier League. Pedro was outstanding throughout the match. In addition to his 3 goals, the 24-year-old striker also provided an assist for Cole Palmer's goal. Within about an hour of play, he had been directly involved in all of Chelsea's goals that night. After the match, Pedro admitted that the moment felt like a dream. He said he had been waiting for this opportunity since he first joined Chelsea. He said that when the team plays with rhythm and confidence, scoring opportunities always come. Liam Rosenior also praised the striker's performance. He believes Pedro continues to improve, especially in his movement in the penalty box, pressing, and composure when finishing chances. Rosenior even emphasized that Pedro's 2 close-range goals demonstrated a true striker's instinct, always being in the right place at the right time. This victory is a huge boost for Chelsea in the race for a top 4 finish this season. If Joao Pedro continues his prolific form, could he be the key to Chelsea's revival for the rest of the season?